with over 25 national and international awards.
KIIT is established with the vision of making it an international institution.
A perceptive academician and popular teacher in the field of organizational behavior and leadership.
KIIT is established to address the issues of the globe, or very much focused to address the issues of the globe and the youth of the globe.
NewsX India A-List proudly recognizes Professor Sasmita Samanta, Pro Vice-Chancellor KIIT, for excellence in education and leadership.
Hello and welcome to NewsX A-List. Today I'm joined with Professor Sasmita Samanta. She is the Pro Vice-Chancellor of Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology. A very warm welcome to NewsX, ma'am. Very interestingly, you are a part of an institute, and education is the primary importance to everyone. Can you put some light about and tell us about the institution to our viewers?
Say that yes, what I've said, education is the prime importance to everybody. Yes, perhaps in this country, education gets the highest priority, and knowledge gets the utmost priority in our style of living. And even we give much more chance to the knowledge than our basic need in this country. And coming to my institution, I hope that you all must be knowing KIIT started only in 1997 as an engineering institution. And after that, just after 6 years of establishment, in 2004, KIIT could get the deemed university status from University Grants Commission. And after getting the deemed university status, KIIT has grown in many fold, establishing number of schools, the programs. Now KIIT is one of the premier multidisciplinary university of this country. In new education policy released just recently by Government of India, they are the main focus of Government of India, converting the Indian universities into the multidisciplinary university. As such, the students inside the university campus, they will be getting exposure to all the field of education. When a person will be getting exposure to all the field of education, then only he can decide his course of action where really he or she needs to focus in his or her life. So KIIT is very fortunate that since very beginning, KIIT has evolved itself as the multidisciplinary institution. We are offering around 200 UG and PG program in different disciplines, starting from engineering, management, biotechnology, medicine, dental sciences, and social sciences. Number of courses in social sciences also available in KIIT University. And the students, those who are studying here, they are getting lots of flexibility to select the courses across the discipline.
So there is if we can put it right, they have multiple choices, and as well as the same time, there is a full growth of a student. They can choose the courses they want and prepare for a better future. How do you differentiate yours from the others in the industry?
In the state, if you say,
yes.
As I said that KIIT started with one engineering institution and got the deemed university status in 2004. When we talk about deemed university are the central institution established by Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. And those institutions are the national institutions. And very interestingly, one thing I would like to share here, that KIIT is established with the vision of making it an international institution, and only after 1 year of establishment, while we started in 97, in 98 we could get around 30 foreign students from neighboring countries, from Asian countries in the campus. So for that, since very beginning, KIIT is established to address the issues of the globe, or very much focused to address the issues of the globe and the youth of the globe. KIIT has developed itself. Now in KIIT University campus, we are having students from 52 countries. We are having students and faculties from 52 countries, and our students every year around 1100 students from this campus are going abroad for doing their higher studies.
It is excellent to see that there is such a large mix of students, and especially globally. During the pandemic, how has that affected the student, and how are you coping up with the education factor right now?
Yes. After outbreak of pandemic, on 17th of March, KIIT decided that we should declare the holidays for the students. And after that, most of the national students had left the campus immediately. But around 1,000 students were there in campus. Around 1,000 students from all over the country and 600 foreign students, they were there in the campus all through the pandemic and lockdown period. And they are being provided the single room, and all the whatever criteria has been defined by Government of India for COVID-19, all those regulations were being followed very strictly in the hostel campus itself, because those students had no option to leave the campus and go abroad when the flights were declared as the closed and the country border was closed. So it was very difficult for them to leave.
The way of education is, because of the pandemic, we are seeing like this is changing a lot. Classroom education has now shifted to online education. Even for institutes, there is a major change now, be that for the teachers, institutes, or even students. How are you bridging that gap, and what is your take on the future of digital age?
In KIIT University, since very beginning, as I said, it started with an engineering institution. It's a very tech-savvy campus. In the campus of KIIT, each one of the students and faculties are provided with laptops. Each one of the students and faculties. And that helped us a lot during the pandemic. While the students left on 14th, the campus, just after 3-4 days, we could start the online classes for all the students. Okay. Because not only because of the pandemic, we started the online activities, but even when the pandemic was not there, we conduct lots of quizzes, the internal assessment through online examination system. We contact the students, those who are not attending the classes regularly, those who are suffering from any diseases, they are at home. Normally, while they are attached to one faculty member and they take the classes on counseling mode, they also use some platform to train the to teach the students when they are at home. So that experience helped us a lot to start classes just after a few days. And perhaps KIIT is the only first institution in the country who could conduct the classes and conduct all the examination, could finish the academic calendar as it was notified previously. And now our semester classes also have started from 20th of July.
So luckily, the students have not missed out a year or even a single semester at the institute, which is excellent. So they must have there over the period of time, over the course of time, there must be certain set of opportunities that you must have seen and set of difficulties. Can you tell us some?
Yes, in online classes, what we are finding that normally this generation students, they are very tech savvy. It is now in all the institutional campuses, it's very difficult to attract the students to the class and to keep them engaged inside the classroom for 6 hours when they are present physically. So it's a very big challenge. But in online classes, we found that when the students are being given the full liberty to attend the classes online at their own convenience, we find that the attendance in the class is more than 95%. In almost all the classes, we will find that attendance is more than 95%. And another one opportunity we are getting now, normally KIIT has tied up with lots of industries, lots of international universities, and also with some of the experts in the country. And for them coming to the campus for taking the classes, the university had to plan a lot. But now, while the online classes are being conducted, it has become very easy for us to engage those faculties, the people from industries, people from different backgrounds, the scientists, the researchers, to take the classes and to engage the students in academics and also in research activities. It has helped us a lot now. And I hope that perhaps after the pandemic also, this practice, all the institutions will follow for a long time or maybe forever, because it's very convenient for the students also, for the university also, and for the experts also, because they did not have to travel along.
Yes, there is some, so there is some learning out of the pandemic for sure for every industry. You've been an educationist yourself throughout your life. What is that advice that you give to students, especially when they're planning for making their future, when they come to universities, take up courses? What is that advice that you would give, and to students at this point in time who are very perplexed because they're not very sure what lies ahead for them?
Yeah. What we have done in KIIT University, we have made a system that school students can come to the campus and they can visit the university in all the Sundays and Saturdays. We have declared it as the open days, and school students can come and can experience the university ambience, the laboratories, and how the previous institutions function in this country. Of course, we have done it just before few months, but apart from that, what we are finding, because in this nowadays, the globe technology is changing too fast. The business houses, the business processes, the governance systems, these are also changing too fast. And when it is changing too fast, we are always listening that skilling, the reskilling of the people for increasing their employability. It is happening because I personally believe that the students, those who are coming to the university campus, apart from only focusing on their particular profession for learning, they should develop the skill of learning itself. And when they will be learning the skill of learning, I don't think that anything changes much faster than the human brain. And when the technology will be changing, then automatically those students, those who are there in any profession, they can evolve by themselves before the technology changes. So the skilling, reskilling, and again re-reskilling, whatever you are talking about, it will be very easy for those youth to be in their profession and to maintain their credibility there.
And thank you so much for speaking to NewsX and sharing your great ideas and vision of the university, which is going to nurture not just students of our country, but students from around the globe as well. Thank you so much for speaking to NewsX.
Thank you.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.